Hi, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me for this little designer haul from Serravalle Designer Outlet. So we've got some Valentino, Saint Laurent and Gucci, and let's start. I have recently been to the Serravalle outlet, which is outlet close to Milan, about 90 minutes drive or a little bit over 90 minutes, nearly 2 hours with a bus. You can take a bus shuttle to get there, which costs €25 both ways. It leaves from the Milano Central Station, and another location is closer to the Duomo, closer to the city center, and you can just go, there and spend a few hours and come back. I used to say that this is Milan outlet because it's close to Milan, but I was told off by somebody on TikTok that this is actually not in Milan. It's like a different part of Italy even technically. So anyways, but it's the closest one to Milan. This time I got a few little things which I want to share, and unfortunately there is no bag this time, but we don't have to have bag every time. The first thing is this Saint Laurent sweatshirt, which I'm sorry, I didn't bother to actually pack it back. It doesn't come in a box or something, it just comes wrapped into black Saint Laurent paper and dropped into a big shopping bag. So this is the shirt that I have got. It's like a bright canary yellow. It's like the chicken yellow. It's not a lemon yellow, it's not the butter yellow that was popular last summer. It's like a proper sun yellow, which I really like. It has, of course, the logo or the name Saint Laurent on it, and it's my second Saint Laurent hoodie. Actually, I got previously another one. They are from the men's department if you look for them, and I think they are very much overlooked because I don't think that too many guys shop in Saint Laurent, and ladies probably don't look there. This one was for €300 out of nearly 800. I think it was 790, the original price. And I am very happy with this purchase, because I discovered a few years ago when I got Balmain sweatshirts that this is actually a very good thing to buy. They are not crazy expensive. They give you this logo, they give you this, that this is a quality item. It doesn't feel the same like H&M sweatshirt. It gives you this good feeling, and you wear them a lot. They don't get ruined very quickly. At least so far those that I had, they are quite good quality, which they should be for this price. I'm really happy that I got this one, and I think I got this one in small because this is a men's sizing. I am not small, I am more toward large size now in general. But for the men's collection, the medium was too loose. I rather prefer a little bit fit size, especially around my chest. So not like tight fit, like a skin tight fit. It just, a little bit gives me shape here, and then on my hips when it lands on the jeans, gives some shape, not just being oversized. We have a little bit of Gucci, and funny, embarrassing story I have to tell you from Gucci, because I went there and I was looking for amazing deals on Sabato de Sarno collection. For some reason, I read the price tag wrong, and I thought that there are codes for 200 to between 200 and €300, and I was trying them, and I was about to buy one or two, and the last minute, like the last moment, I looked at the price tag on the same item with two sizes, and I realized that price doesn't match, and that was some other number which was not the price, and the price was like 1,500. Yeah, that would be very embarrassing because I was not prepared to pay this amount of money. Thank God I realized that before I was going to check out. I got a belt. This is from Sabato de Sarno collection, and I am really happy about this belt because it is this belt with horsebit in crystals. Horsebit in crystals, which is very beautiful, very elegant. It doesn't have anywhere, of course, has a little Gucci here, but it doesn't scream Gucci. It doesn't have the Marmont logo, and of course it's a black leather belt. Honestly, there's no extra loops. It's just that one here, and it's quite long. I took a longer size because there were only super small and super big available, but I loved it, that design here, so much that I thought I will figure that out. I can, wear it over coats. I can wear it more on my lower trousers, not like I recently tend to wear actually belts on my waist with dresses and things, not like actually with my jeans or some trousers. This one will be kind of okay for the trousers. I can add a few more holes, of course, and the price was €250, so also it was something that you cannot say no to. And I was beyond happy actually to find this design, because I don't like belts to have too much logo. I am not against logo, as you know, but when I have a belt, I prefer that this is a little bit more discreet, like it doesn't have GG or H like Hermes. I prefer that it's even like Celine Triomphe. It is a logo, but it's not a logo. I don't want this to be clashing with everything else that I wear. I not necessarily, when I, for example, wear a belt with a dress, I not necessarily want that this is like GG screaming or H, that this is Hermes. I want this to be more elegant, more jewelry maybe. A little bit towards jewelry-like belt, if that makes any sense. So I'm really happy with this one. So that's my little purchase number 2. Last item was completely unplanned, but you know, life happens. Valentino heels. So the other two I had a look around and then I came back to buy them. But this was at the last time that I had. I was just trying to kill the rest of the time I had until my bus was leaving. And I walk into Valentino to just see what's there. Like, I didn't expect anything special. And then I saw the shoes. And the lady was very attentive. She was telling me, we have the dust bags, she was telling me how amazing they are. Then she told me that there's extra 30% discount, I think, on them. And that it's like such a great style and it will suit me and all of this. And before I even knew, she asked me what size I need and she said like I should try them. Yeah, she was very, surprisingly for outlets, very attentive and like really, not in a bad way actually, but when she brought those shoes and when I put them on my foot, I had to have them. She kind of assumed like how you might leave them, like you cannot, they are just perfect. So I ended up buying those classic Valentino pumps with one stud in crystals in this nude color, which is something between pink and beige, so it's a kind of nude for everybody, I guess. And I love them. I mean, they are beautiful. They are obviously classic shoe, which can be useful for rest of my life if I take care of them, which might be actually a trouble because the Valentino leather is not the most resistant. It's actually very soft and delicate leather. I will try to wear them in, you know, special occasions and look after them because I know they are delicate babies. They are absolutely beautiful and they looked on my foot amazing. Once I put them on, I couldn't live without them. It was, and she just assumed correctly, like yeah, how you might not. Like, of course, they are so beautiful. Apparently, I was lucky that they were in the store because they were just for a few days. They got them before the weekend. I was there probably towards end of the week and they were selling off, which kind of makes sense that they were selling off. She said they already sold most of the sizes. 38 was not available actually, but 37.5 was actually my size because in those designer heels or in designer shoes, sometimes I'm actually 37.5. Perhaps that's actually my size, but not all of the shoes are coming in this size. And also the leather is super soft, so 38 would not be a good idea. It's my last item in this little haul from my trip to Serravalle. So that's all from my little haul from designer outlet. There is no bag this time, but wasn't supposed to buy a bag this time anyway, so thank God there was nothing that interesting to buy. But those little items still fill my shopaholic soul and make me happy, and I always like a good score, a good hunt in an outlet. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video, and until next time, take care and don't forget to enjoy your life. Bye.